Good morning, everybody. I am Edna S Sorgelsen, and tonight I am the reporter for GURL Global, and we are interviewing Stuart. Stuart, you're a journalist for here. How is it going on? Is it your first DragCon?
This is our third DragCon, actually. So we're
Really?
fast. Yeah, they invite us back every year. So I guess we might be doing an all right job. That or we just do the most. We either do the most or we do the best. We'll take either.
But maybe you're free, that's why.
Okay, that also might help, but free for a good time. Not a long time, but a good time.
So, who was your favorite drag queen you interviewed? I am interviewing you, so you cannot tell my name.
Okay, that's very fair. And I'm glad you said that because it would be hard to choose otherwise.
Oh, stop that.
My favourite interview of the day was probably Pythia, because I am obsessed with Pythia. I've waited 3 years to interview Pythia because she's always way too busy, which is absolutely fair. Get that coin. And she was just campy, and we got to chat body confidence, and we got to chat about how online she has a good time with showing off the swerves and curves. And as a hairy, swervy girl myself, I love that. So for me, that was good. We love body.
Yes, because actually we have to say to our fans and our followers that yesterday we chatted in the lounge bar, and you told me about this Twitter account that I didn't know, so I had to discover that indeed she has a very nice body.
I believe the term is "you're welcome."
Thank you. So, Stuart, can you tell us, please, what is the motivation to do this kind of podcast?
Just queer joy. As three individuals of queer orientation, we started it off locally because we were like, well, there's not many people in our area doing something like this. And we were like, well, why don't we do it? And that's how it started. And then we thought, oh, well, actually, we can have conversations with people around the world. Let's do that. Let's uplift them because, for example, queens like yourself who come from international drag race seasons get the limelight in your own country, but people often don't seem to bring that forward anywhere else. So we're like, we'll do it. Because why wouldn't we? Like, look at this. Who doesn't want to see this?
I think that also, yes, in Europe, you still have some talent. Maybe not me especially, of course, because I'm known for my humility. But the others are very talented. That's why it's nice if you are connecting to World of Wonder WoW Plus Present abonnement. And also if you listen to other podcasts to get to know which season you have to watch.
Absolutely. And my advice would be genuinely just watch every season. Because even if it doesn't end up being your favourite, you can discover one single queen that you really fall in love with, or one fun moment, one Snatch Game character, or just watch it to support them. Give them a like and a follow.
And I would say also, not only Drag Race Girl, naturally, because we are, avant toute chose, before everything, we are just local queens which had the opportunity to go on TV, and I think it's very important to support the community where it is. Drag is not only Drag Race, even though they would like maybe.
Yeah, a lot of them would, but we tend to refer to them instead of local, because technically even Drag Race girls are still local. Everyone has a local place that they live. We call it untelevised drag, because they've just not.
That's so smart. Untelevised drag.
English lessons.
I should have, yeah.
We'll make that into a podcast. I don't know how well it'll do because I'm not even that good at speaking myself, but
maybe it's going to be sponsored by Teletubbies and Q-List, I don't know.
Oh my god, yeah, let's do it. Should we dress up next year as Teletubbies?
Yes, apparently they have also a booth here. Have you been there?
Yeah, we've actually got hats that we've customized, so we'll give you one after the interview.
I don't know, do they speak?
The hats don't speak, but they are Teletubby hats that say, oh girl.
Oh girl! Oh girl!
So you can have one of those.
All right. Okay, I ran off question.
Shall I ask you a question?
Maybe.
My question for you is, how dare you look so beautiful? And break my microphone.
You're breaking your microphone on me, and that's right. I don't know. How I dare. My drag is about femininity, and I really like this, and it's a tradition. When I grew up as a little drag queen, a little travesti, we were looking for the ressemblance of a woman. We didn't want to be extravagant, and then it was 13 years ago. Yes, I'm old drag. I'm a grandma. And then Drag Race arrived, so I put a bit more color and a bit bigger eyes, but in the end, the attitude was still the same. My drag is not about carnaval or very big character. I like femininity. with all the respect I have for the other kind of creativity, of course.
You can be respectful to other people's drag without having to do it yourself. Like, that's just part of what we do. There's so many types of queer enthusiasm and art in the world. Just enjoy everyone's art. If it's not your type of drag, it's someone else's, and you can enjoy it.
And that's the beauty with drag, I think, is that it's so wide that you cannot not like. It's not impossible. You cannot dislike. That's the correct word. You cannot dislike because there is such a huge rainbow of diversity in this queer art. Then that you will find something. You will find your shoes.
It's like a pick and mix. You've got a favorite sweet. You just need to pick it out first. And this is a very beautiful sweet. So
stop that, Stuart.
So lastly, what are you doing with the rest of your year? What is the plan? Where are you going to be?
I am on Belgian TV. I am doing some column there about pop culture. My next article is about the Kardashian, Emily in Paris, etc. I like to talk about pop culture phenomenon. I did last year a reportage there for Drag Race, about Drag Race convention, DragCon. So that was very nice. And I'm working in a casino since a few months in the coast. So I'm hosting there. It's very funny. There are beautiful girls, beautiful circus artists, and pass by.
Well, you're one of the beautiful girls at the casino now, so...
Yes, I am the most expensive one, actually.
As you should be. You look expensive, so you've got to charge for it. Oh, well, thank you so much for interviewing me and letting me interview you. It has been a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for coming up.